She did that! She did that! That's what I'm talking about! We love a Pasadena living. We stand it.
Standing right in front. I'm all the way up front. I'm just gonna wait till you come by me.
What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! Black lives matter! 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 Everybody here! Let the whole world here! Black lives matter! 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 No justice! No peace! 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 No peace! Let's go! Let's make this work, everybody! Let's do it! Say his name and say her name. George Floyd and Breonna Taylor. Say his name! George Floyd! Say his name!
George Floyd!
Say his name!
George Floyd!
Say his name!
George Floyd!
Say his name!
George Floyd!
Say his name!
George Floyd!
Say his name!
George Floyd!
Say his name!
George Floyd!
Say his name!
George Floyd!
Say his name!
George Floyd!
Say his name!
George Floyd!
I want everybody to hear you. Let me hear you say it again. Say his name!
George Floyd!
Say his name!
George Floyd!
Say his name!
George Floyd!
Say his name! You right?
Yeah.
Get in the front!
I want everybody to say Breonna Taylor's name. Say her name.
Breonna Taylor.
Breonna Taylor.
Breonna Taylor!
Breonna Taylor.
Breonna Taylor!
Breonna Taylor.
Breonna Taylor! No peace! 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 No peace!
George Floyd!
George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd!
This crowd is huge,
George Floyd!
and they're trying to keep everybody on the sidewalk.
No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace!
Everybody put your fists up right now! No justice!
No peace!
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 No justice! Hands up!
Don't shoot!
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 No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
Hands up!
Don't shoot!
Hands up!
Don't shoot!
Hands up!
Don't shoot!
Hands up!
Don't shoot!
Put your fist up, everybody! Let everybody see your fist!
Black Lives Matter!
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 Where's your getting that faster?
I don't know.
I'm not. Let's see how we're too old to spend shit.
I don't know.
Let's get a shot. Yeah. Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
This crowd is massive. There are people who haven't even left the park yet. It is so long.
No peace! No peace! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! George Floyd! Freddie Gray! Freddie Gray! Freddie Gray! Freddie Gray! Freddie Gray!
I am truly amazed that this many people are out in Pasadena, Maryland.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Black Lives Matter!
Organizers of this great protest here in Pasadena, Maryland.
Hey, you guys are missing a few
What's that? Oh, cold pack.
No, it's a anti pepper spray. Wipe.
Okay, can you put it in my bag?
Sure. You're in.
Thank you. I got sprayed on Monday. That wasn't
Yeah, I
fun.
remember. I was watching.
Don't shoot! No peace! No peace!
This is massive. There are people
Yeah, I know. I
who
saw.
haven't even left the park yet.
Good. Yeah, I don't know what was on my GPS. It sent me over to like Edward Rayner Boulevard behind the dentist office. Crazy shit.
Help yourself to water if you need it.
Cops out here directing traffic.
Yep.
This is the front of the protest. It's huge. I've never seen anything big like this in Pasadena ever. There's people parking at the Popeyes, coming out to join the protest. People decorated their cars. People cheering.
Hey, is there anybody immediately available who I should introduce myself to? So they're on here to do medic stuff
I would talk to the people in front with the black,
with the banner.
in the black, yeah, with the banner.
Okay. Thanks.
Brian, do you have tape on you? Do you have tape?
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
People keep parking on the sides and joining in.
Black Lives Matter!
This is wild.
Black Lives
This is just huge. You can see all the way back there. People are still leaving the park. That's how big this is. It's really hard to estimate because it is so large, but I'd say at least 2,000, 3,000 people. People are marching against traffic, which is not something I've really seen before. So cops have been riding ahead on bicycles and in SUVs and blocking off one lane. Most people are still staying on the sidewalk though. There are people giving out signs, giving out water. There are lots of people in support on the sidelines. It is hot here, 87 degrees Fahrenheit.
Different races are here today in support of Black Lives Matter to end systematic racism, to stand up for equality, to stand up for justice, and it's a beautiful thing. So I just wanted to go live so that you guys can have the one that we have that can participate in this even if you're home. So please, if you're watching, share this video on your feed. My phone keeps heating up because it's so hot out here as well that it keeps going in and out, but it looks like it's good right now. So again, we're here in Pasadena, Maryland, protesting.
The makeup of the crowd is interesting too. I'd say roughly there's about 75% white people out here, which is amazing. I did not expect that from Pasadena at all. Area. And they let me know about a threat. There's a guy named Rodney Stowers who threatened this Black Lives Matter protest. He was talking about stuff like lock and load, and that he was gonna plan something for this protest. So I've been involved in a lot of the protests in Baltimore, but I was like, you know what? They got it covered in Baltimore today. Let me head down to Pasadena, because if people are going to start something, they're going to have to go through me first. So I am deeply impressed with the turnout here at Pasadena, because stand up for Black lives in Pasadena ain't no joke. There's a lot of racist people here. The police system in Pasadena is known for being racist. So to see this much support for Black Lives Matter is amazing.
Awesome. Awesome.
We're now entering the school. You got people decorating umbrellas out here. If you can see, the crowd extends all the way down around the corner. I'm not even sure everybody has left the park yet. Truly massive turnout. This rivals anything that's been happening up in Baltimore. Yes, I left my kids at home today. The kids are at their mother's house this week. Appreciate you, Tawanda.
Yeah. We went to Shirley's to go swimming, and then she was leaving and going back to her house. So, and she's in Glenburnie, so this way.
I just got to say, the heat is oppressive. It is humid, sticky, and hot, and yet people are still out.
People are still coming. This is a massive turnout.
People will keep coming, that's right.
We may catch our tail. All right.
And there are still people joining. There's still people who are pulling up and just jumping in. People are helping people who have got problems with the heat, but there's lots of people giving out water. Yeah, so far it's safe. There have been a number of threats on Facebook, but those people were reported, and we'll see what happens. The protesters are leaving the pavement and heading up onto the grass. We've left the cop escorts far behind. I haven't seen a cop in a little while now.
George
I'm not sure which direction we're going, but this is definitely off the beaten path and no longer on the planned route that I saw outlined earlier. People are still streaming around that corner. Groups of people out having a picnic, cheering us on. I am streaming from an alternative platform today, so if you guys see any comments that are racist or fascist in nature, I need you guys to report them because I want to be able to. So we've circled back. The park that we started in is way over there, and there still are people just entering the parking lot that we just came out of. A couple cops are posted up by the baseball field. I guess they're protecting the baseball field? I don't know. A few of them do have batons ready. You alright? Alright. You need anything?
No, I'm fine. I got a bottle of water.
Okay.
Thank you.
People are still turning the corner back at the Popeyes, according to WBFF. People out here totally ignoring the protests and practicing baseball. So we are re-entering the park from the path in the back. So if anybody is late showing up, still go to Tickneck Park. There's one person out here by themselves holding a sign saying far away from people, maybe for social distancing reasons, but they have a Black Lives Matter sign.
Black Lives Matter!
It's amazing to see all the support out here. There appears to be a refreshment station. We are entering it over by the, I think this is a shot put thing at the soccer field. Crowd still streaming out of the parking lot on the other side of the high school. People are passing out fruit, snacks, water, chips. They have pizza. Thank you.
Y'all trying to kill us. I'm glad about killing us.
We're gonna do burpees next. You can see people are still entering the parking lot on the other side of the school. Huge crowd, and it keeps getting bigger. There is a shaved ice stand. People staying away from other people, but supporting nonetheless with signs. And people who have just shown up.
All right.
What's going on, man? What's going on? Thank
How are
you
you?
for being out here, bro. Thank you for being out here, man. Thank you for being out here.
So now we are directly back where we started before. People are opting not to go up the stairs and come up the ramp instead, which is a smart move. I don't know why we went up the stairs, but listen. Next round, we're gonna do some squats, some burpees, some jumping jacks.
I gotta jump in. I got a sprained ankle.
Welcome.
Thank you. Oh, you're filming the whole thing?
Yeah, the whole thing.
All right.
As you can see, people are jumping in and we are circling all the way back around. Cops are standing in the shade. This is wild. Never seen anything like this in Dirty Dina, that's true. Got kids out here, babies, all kinds of people. So we are rounding the corner again. This is, we are on Edwin Rayner, and I don't know what this cross street is. There's the entrance to Northeast High School in Tickneck Park.
Yours will keep it cold. Yours will still just get warm.
Back to the main road again. This is Edwin Rayner in Fort Smallwood. People left coolers of cold water for people to drink. Snowballs showing up. Cops riding back and forth on their bikes. People are starting to spill into the street a little bit. Up at the front. But most people are still on the sidewalk. If y'all can report that person who said all lives matter, I'd appreciate it. And there are still people joining. There's people on the other side of the street trying to get across to join the protest. Oh, looks like somebody had an accident. They're exchanging information. Traffic is definitely having to slow down because of the lane that's shut down. Cops has a bouquet of flowers.
Black lives matter.
Black lives matter.
Black lives matter.
Black lives matter.
Hey, hey, ho, ho. These racist cops
have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. These racist cops have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. These racist cops have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. These racist cops have got to go.
Say his name.
George Floyd.
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 Trayvon Martin.
Trayvon Martin.
Say his name.
Trayvon Martin.
Say his name.
Trayvon Martin.
Say his name.
Trayvon Martin.
Sandra Bland.
Sandra Bland.
Say her name.
Sandra Bland.
Say her name.
Sandra Bland.
Say her name.
Sandra Bland.
Black lives matter.
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 Put your fist in the air.
Go, hey, hey, ho, ho. These racist cops have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. These racist cops have got to go. Hey, ho, ho. These racist cops have got to go.
Racist cops have got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho. These racist cops have got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho. These racist cops have got to go.
Back up, we want freedom, freedom. All these racist ass cops, we don't need them, need them. Back up, we want freedom, freedom. All these racist ass cops, we don't need them, need them. Back up, we want freedom, freedom. All these racist ass cops, we don't need them, need them. Back up, we want freedom, freedom. All these racist ass cops, we don't need them, need them.
I like that.
You did that one. You did that one. What's up, sis?
I like that.
Do with a GoPro.
Hey!
Yes, sir. These racist cops have got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho.
All love. These racist cops have got to go. Absolutely. Hello. Hey, hey. Hello. These racist cops have got to go.
All right, people are splitting off. I'm not sure why.
Black Lives Matter! How many men? Hey! Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter.
One Pasadena, say it! One Pasadena, Black Lives Matter! I see you, girl! I see you! Say it! One Pasadena! Black Lives Matter!
Peace, Greg. Peace.
Black Lives Matter!
People giving out water and snacks.
Black Lives Matter!
Get some water if you need it.
Say it, girl. Let me see that sign. Let me see your sign.
Yeah, show the sign.
Black Lives Matter!
Man, this is still the deal with Trump to me. Anytime we pass the thing.
Still coming around the bend. So we've created an entire loop. People are taking shelter underneath their signs. It's hot. What's the sign say? No justice, no peace. Dismantle the police. This cop is saying, we love you guys.
Thank you very much.
Awesome job, guys. Good job.
This is very different from the response of the police officers in Baltimore. Police officers in Baltimore have showed up with riot gear. Now, granted, this protest is happening in the middle of the day. Riot gear usually comes on at night. But I'm not sure how long this protest is going to last. Whether it's going to go into the night or not. But I'm here for the long haul, so. People are still parking and joining the protest. Just massive amounts of people. If all lives matter, why aren't you protesting with us? That's a hell of a sign. If you are neutral, institutions of injustice, in institutions of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor.
Black Lives Matter!
Back up the dirt path. Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Little kids have signs now.
Don't shoot!
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot!
Back up, back up. We want freedom, freedom. All these racist ass cops, we don't need them, need them. Back up, back up. We want freedom, freedom. All these racist ass cops, we don't need them, need them. Back up, back up. We want freedom, freedom. All these racist ass cops, we don't need them, need them. Back up, back up. We want freedom, freedom. All these racist ass cops, we don't need them, need them.
Back up, back up. That wouldn't be
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're tired. I don't want to Water. Water.
You want fun?
Water.
You're right.
I gotta be allowed to protest.
I hold that last one as long as I could. Because I've been going all week. 20 minutes. Hey, and I'm back.
No peace! Police! Police!
I start off with don't shoot.
Police!
Yeah, I started thinking that. I'm glad you picked that up.
Police! No peace! Police! Police!
Black Lives Matter to Jesus and to me. People are settling down. It is now 3 o'clock local time. We've been marching for an hour. People are hot and exhausted. And this crowd is huge. There are still people, tons and tons of people behind me still entering the field. People are having discussions on whether to stay or go. People still staying in clusters. There's a couple integrated groups, but Filipinos for Black Lives. Yes, I'm streaming on my phone. I'm gonna try to get up higher so you guys can see the full scope of how big this crowd is. People are giving out pizza, water, snacks, chips. Oh, they're selling it. They're not giving it out. They're giving it away?
We got pepperoni somewhere.
It's here somewhere.
Found some of my brothers. Good, man. How are you?
Doing well. You got out in front of the thing.
Yeah. 2 laps.
You made 2 laps?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
It's hot, man.
It's seriously hot. Stay in the shade here for a minute.
Yeah. I'm gonna get up here, try to let people see the whole crowd.
It's a good thought.
But yeah, people are still entering the parking lot way over there.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'd say all in all, maybe 2,000, 2,500 people.
that sounds about right to me from what I could tell. Yeah, I'd say about 2,500. Which
It's huge
is huge, especially
for Pasadena.
Pasadena, it is. That is. Those are numbers, man. Those are serious numbers for Pasadena.
And though it looks like mostly black people on the field now, I'd say it was about 75% white people at its peak.
Yeah. Seems about accurate. I only saw the one little group of pro-Trump counter-protesters on.
I didn't see any.
There was one group of them.
Yeah?
On whatever road that is.
Where, by the Popeyes?
Yeah, just across from the Popeyes.
Oh, across from the Popeyes.
It's
Well,
on the other side of the road.
when I went by the cross of Popeyes, they were replaced by 3 people that said Black Lives Matter and one Pasadena, one Dina BLM.
Okay.
So, you hungry? They got free pizza.
No, I'm not hungry. I ate a whole lot when I came here.
Yeah, I ate a Subway before I got here. There's somebody with a butterfly cape out there. And a huge, huge Black Lives Matter flag.
At some point, I want to talk to you. That'd be a fun conversation about the really high intersection of pride people
yelling people here today?
Well, I mean, LGBTQ isn't exactly treated well in Pasadena, so
That's the direction, the exact direction of the thing. Of the
solidarity in all
Solidarity
respects.
is strong.
There's a group of people here that I just filmed, Filipinos for Black Lives.
Nice.
A lot of LGBTQ groups were promoting this event on Facebook that I saw.
Okay, yeah.
There was also Moms Against Violence that was promoting it. So a lot of intersectionalities. I see, people here with anti-fascist shirts
Yep.
on. So a lot of different intersections of people. And definitely some Republicans who are starting to be anti-Trump are here too.
Yeah. I know. I noticed a number of the sort of cautious.
Yeah,
"Okay."
I'm here.
Yeah. I'll take it.
Somebody recognized me, but I don't recognize them. People keep nodding at me. I'm like, oh yeah, okay.
You did that nod back.
Yeah. There's a tiny spot of shade. I'm gonna sit in it.
Go for it, man.
I finally figured out how to multi-stream
Oh yeah.
from my phone. So I'm not on just Periscope and Facebook, I'm on all of them.
Oh, that's nice.
Periscope, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch.
How'd you get to do it?
So there's an app called, there's an online platform called Streamable.
Okay.
Streamable is what helps me to see how many people are watching. At the bottom of my screen it says Twitch, YouTube, and Mixer. It's got numbers on it.
Right.
And I didn't really use it for more than that. I didn't think it was more useful than that. But then I found out that they also have an iPhone app. And the iPhone app allows me to patch in to Restream, to stream to multiple locations. But it also lets me aggregate all the comments from every platform
Oh,
onto
that's
this
really
as
useful.
well.
So you can watch those in real time.
Yeah, it takes up a little bit of the real estate on the screen, but it allows me to see what people are saying and what people want me to point at. Sometimes people will be like, hey, pound the crowd.
Yeah.
Or sometimes they've noticed stuff. Like there's stuff that people notice on the stream that I didn't even notice. I remember I was out on Monday and one lady said, yeah, that lady in green just threw something back at the police. And, I was able to keep an eye on her. And then later when I reviewed the video, yeah, she threw up something right in front, but I was looking the other way.
Yep.
So the people on the stream are really useful.
It's true. I'm gonna throw this away. You want a bottle of water?
Yes, please. Cold one if they have one in the cooler.
See what I can do.
Thank you. Hey, Bill. Sorry to hear that. How you doing, Gabriel?
I'm hanging in there. Bill gave me some sunscreen.
Hello,
Excellent.
people. Somebody's waving at you. Guy in the hat.
In the red, I guess.
In the red. Right here? Guy in the red. This person wants you to show their sign. Fuck Donald Trump, YG. Got a chopper in my trunk. Oh, I see it. He found a cold one. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Also,
Thought I just felt rain, and then I realized it was my own sweat dripping off my hair.
It is hot.
It is hot. It's 87.
and of course it's sticky.
Yes.
Yep.
Sticky icky.
Because Maryland.
Two people coming out.
There's Joe.
Where?
Right there. If you follow this guy right here, walking up with the stoic shirt on, you can find him at the Joe Cardamone, and he posts amazing shots of protests. So
That expression is as
he'll be
stoic as a
posting photos.
Follow the black photographers in the city.
Yeah, follow the black photographers in the city too. Devin Allen, Shay
Allen.
McCoy. Joe, did you get some water? Joe.
Joe, you drinking water?
All right. Yeah, I made it here a little late, but it helped me in the end. I was in Druid Hill Park doing, my sensei was like, listen, you're out of too many protests. We're doing self-defense training only today.
Nice.
So he's like, if you're faced with, any individual who happens to have a baton and a shield, here's what you
Here's what
do.
you would do. That's good. That's good.
But I told him about us, and so he might be doing another more involved session. And he said, y'all can join if you are interested. Donations only.
Okay. Let me know what a reasonable donation is. That would be good. Let me know what a reasonable donation, like a right range of donation.
Anything.
Yeah, that would be good.
All right, I'm going to dump some of this water on my head. Oh, that feels amazing. Oh. Okay.
Anybody else have trash can to get rid of?
Not me.
I just did a run. I should have grabbed yours. I'm sorry.
Oh, a breeze.
Thank you. I feel less guilty. Oh, that
If
breeze.
one of you wants to hang on to this just so it doesn't blow away. Like, it's probably reaching the end of its life, but no sense in making it litter at the end of that life.
I'll do that.
What's the sign say?
Silence is violence.
Mask up first.
We got silence is violence. Stop killing black people.
There you go.
It's double-sided.
Stop hurting God's children and police brutality. I like it. People are telling me that the protests are wrapping up in Baltimore.
Oh, really?
So
That was what caught me. I miscalculated the length of the time down. I didn't expect to hit.
there are multiple protests though, so there might be still something happening.
Whatever was starting up on Charles,
Yeah.
I hit beginning, middle. I hit a side of it when I was trying to come down out of the city. I thought I was going to avoid it, but it took me about.
Some Baltimore black people also came down as medics,
I've
is
noticed
good.
a few around. And
Yeah.
giving a wave and a thanks.
And I connected Holly and Gabriel to a person who's an EMT. She's going to do some training for them.
Oh, that's great. That's really good.
Hey, Patrick. Yeah, the only thing I can't do is block people or ban people with this platform. So I'm gonna have to rely on people who are watching and can report stuff. So had a couple all lives matter, all cats matter people showing up and saying dumb shit. All cats lives matter. Also just discovered my AC is not working.
At your house?
No, my car.
Oh. That's bad, but not as bad as at your house.
Yeah, fortunately my AC is in my house is running well. Let's hope it continues.
You think you just need to recharge at your
Huh?
at your house or at the car? You think you need to recharge it?
I think so. So it was when it was raining the other day, I went out and I turned it on just to see, and it